Welcome, and congratulations on receiving the Building Sustainable and Lasting Changes in Schools grant from the Highmark Foundation. Thank you for attending this informational webinar. I would like to thank Highmark Foundation for their commitment to providing support and resources to empower schools to create healthy school environments. The purpose of this webinar is to provide you with the information you need to have a successful program and increase your ability to receive funding again from the Highmark Foundation. My name is Pamela Witt, and I am a project coordinator with Penn State Pro Wellness. I will be assisting you with your grant requirements, and I'm here to help you make your program as successful as possible. I'm excited to be working with all of you and am eager to provide assistance in any way that I can throughout this grant year. My contact information is on the screen, and please do not hesitate to contact me should the need arise. And now a bit of information about Penn State Pro Wellness. Pro Wellness is committed to educating and inspiring youth and their families to eat well, engage in regular physical activity, and become champions for bringing healthy choices to life. We aim to be the trusted resource for educational programming, collaborative partnerships, and proven interventions in over 700 schools, communities, and like-minded organizations. PRO, Prevention, Research, and Outreach. Examples of our work based on this acronym can be found on our website. Our website also has many resources, including the opportunity to sign up your school to be a healthy champion. Please see the link shown on the screen. We have had a long relationship with Highmark Foundation, who is committed to building sustainable and lasting changes in schools. Today's agenda includes expectations from the Highmark Foundation, your data collection, final report, promotional information, and useful resources. Expectations. Here is a checklist for success. First, it is very important that you implement your program as outlined in your application to Highmark Foundation. You are awarded to do what you apply for, and it is expected that you follow your proposed plan. Please adhere to stated goals and objectives. It may be beneficial for you to review these so that you can be sure your program stays on track. Adhere to the publicity toolkit. I'll talk more about this a little later. Report any program or financial changes to Jane Brooks from the Highmark Foundation. Her email address is shown on the screen. And complete data collection as directed by Pro Wellness. My role is to provide you with technical assistance throughout this grant year and help you accomplish these expectations. Now let's talk more about the data collection. Collecting data will help you to measure results and see the success of your program. I will be sending everyone an online baseline survey that should be completed before you begin your program, and a post-program survey at the end of the grant period. This is a part of the grant funding and is a requirement for this grant process. If you complete the surveys on time, you will have an easier time completing your final report for the Highmark Foundation. Again, please do not begin your program until you complete the baseline survey, so don't delay. Complete it as soon as possible. The first few questions of the survey will ask if you have received your check from the Highmark Foundation and will confirm your contact information. Then you would be prompted to answer questions about your awarded program. Let's discuss what you need to do. When completing the survey, answer the questions based on your awarded program from Highmark Foundation. Here's an example. If you are James Madison Middle School and are awarded to purchase FitnessGram, you are only to answer the baseline survey questions based on your FitnessGram programming. So if James Madison Middle School also happens to be implementing a school garden under another grant or school initiative, you are not to answer questions based on that program because your Highmark Foundation grant was not designed to support that work. Let's walk through the survey to make sure things are more clear. Using the same James Madison example, on your slide you can see a screenshot of the baseline survey. The first question reads, "My awarded program intends to increase student use of fitness assessments." We would select Agree because FitnessGram increases student use of fitness assessments. The second question reads, "My awarded program intends to install or expand a school garden." We would select Disagree because for James Madison Middle School, we were not awarded to do this. So just to clarify, if your school happens to be implementing a school garden or another program under a different initiative or funding source, you are not to answer questions based on that program because your awarded Highmark Foundation grant was not designed to support that work. Other questions may look like this, asking you which grade your program intends to reach. In this example, FitnessGram at James Madison Middle School will be implemented in 7th and 8th grades, so we would indicate these grades. After completing all necessary questions, click the Submit button at the bottom and you will have completed the baseline survey. I hope that this walkthrough was helpful and showed you how quick and easy it is to complete the survey. And last, here's a few points to remember. Complete the baseline survey before your program starts. If your program has already started, please complete it as soon as you receive the email with the link to complete it. The baseline survey is due by Monday, October 31st. Now let's go over the post-program survey. You will also be required to complete a post-program survey, which looks very similar to the baseline survey, but will be distributed in April. Once again, you will complete it based on your awarded program. I will be sending you the link and more information in the spring, but you may want to mark your calendars because it is due May 31st, 2017. Completing both the baseline and post-program surveys will provide you with information that can be used in your final report to the Highmark Foundation. Once the post-program survey is completed, you will automatically receive a report that will help you complete and think through your final report. The final report will be a chance for you to talk about the success of your specific program. You will be able to share how the grant money was used and the impact it had on the students. The picture shown on the screen is the first page of the final report instructions, just so you are familiar with what this document looks like, as it will guide you when you write your report in the spring. Completing the baseline and post-program surveys will help you to complete the final report due to the Highmark Foundation by May 31st. The Publicity Toolkit. Please refer to the Highmark Foundation's Building Sustainable and Lasting Changes in Schools Publicity Toolkit for publicity guidelines and school resources. An email with the link has been sent to you from the Foundation. In it, you will find promotional tips, communication guidelines, and a press release template. Please note, before you send anything to the media, please send a copy to Christy Cramlett to review with a minimum of 5 business days before you plan to distribute it. Also, please send electronic copies of any media coverage your program receives to Jane Brooks. Both email addresses are shown on the screen. Another way to highlight your program is to prominently display your banner. Please take a picture of the banner you received from Highmark Foundation and send it to Jane Brooks. Here's an important note. Please be sure that if students are featured in the picture, that there were photo release forms completed from your school. Shown here are examples of banner displays from previous years. You can see that the first banner is shown above stationary bikes, while the second school chose to hang their banner by the outside track. Proudly display your banner, and please be sure to send pictures to the Highmark Foundation. Just to recap some important information, Penn State Pro Wellness will be assisting you with your baseline survey, technical assistance, post-program survey, and any other questions you may have. Please contact the Highmark Foundation for assistance with publicity needs and submissions, your banner picture, financial-related questions, changes to your program, and your final report. As we draw to a close, I want to take this opportunity to provide you with links for useful resources to help your school become a healthier school environment. The first link shown is the Pro Wellness website. The second link shown on the screen is for the Creating a Healthy School Environment, Building Sustainable and Lasting Changes in Schools webpage on the Pro Wellness website. There you will find useful information about your grant duties throughout the school year. Also shown is a link to the Highmark Foundation's website. Thank you for watching today's webinar, and I would like to congratulate you once again on receiving the Building Sustainable and Lasting Changes in Schools grant from the Highmark Foundation. As a reminder, the next requirement of your grant award is to complete the baseline survey. Please listen carefully. In order to receive your baseline survey, please email me at pwit@psu.edu. The address is shown on the screen. Again, in order to receive your baseline survey, please email me at pwit@psu.edu. The address is shown on the screen. Please complete the survey as soon as you can and before you start your program. The survey is brief, and it is very important that I receive it by October 31st. Finally, please do not hesitate to contact me throughout the school year with questions or concerns. I will be happy to assist you. Have a great day.